Hey y'all, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Yolanda Rapatla and welcome. So if you haven't subscribed, do the things, okay? Share with your friends, with your family. Just share the link so they can also watch this if you find it helpful. So on today's video, we're going to be talking about something very close to my heart, personal too, because I think people relate more when you're open. So that's always been me. I'm very open. So now, as you can see from the title below, we are going to be talking about how I found myself when Christ found me. All right, so just a little background. So in primary school, I did very well in school. I did very well in my class, my subjects. The only problem was Afrikaans. Anyway, story for another day. So every single year in my primary school, they would have award ceremonies. We call it farewell for the grade 7 learners. But at that ceremony, they would give students, every grade, they would give students awards for their performance throughout the year. So I would get most of them. And I was happy. Who wouldn't be? I was doing well in school. My parents were proud of me, you know. So now, in grade 4, I was 10 years old. I didn't see anything wrong with me. I didn't see anything wrong with my life. My whole life, I was happy. Generally, I was a happy child. I was a bit chubby because I was happy. And for a kid, I didn't see anything wrong with my body. I didn't see anything wrong with me in general. I thought I was killing this life thing. So now, in grade 4, my life changed. So after the ceremony, I got about 9 certificates plus the one I got for Miss Setlhagane, which is my primary school. I was into pageants, guys. I was that confident kid who didn't care what people thought. I thought I was beautiful. My smile, I loved it. I just wanted to celebrate it. So now, after the ceremony, some people, I don't know how it came to this, but I heard about how people thought I was ugly. So one said it to me, but I don't remember who it was. So now, someone said that I was ugly, fat, and unlikable. And then another thing was, even the parents, they didn't like the fact that I was getting the certificates every single year because it was becoming too much. It was like almost a Yolanda show to them because they knew every single year she's gonna get them, you know, obvious type of thing, lunch bar, babo. So now, after I heard that, I was shook. I didn't know where it came from that people actually didn't like me. I didn't understand because I didn't see anything wrong with how I treated people. I'm very loud naturally. I love to laugh. I am that person. So things changed for me once I let someone speak into my life. That moment, I allowed someone to speak a word into my life. You know, people can talk to you and talk about you, but once you allow someone, you open that door for them to speak into your life, it means you're giving them the power to create in you. So what happened is, after that person, I was shook, yes, and guess what? I went searching, I went fishing for someone to validate what I was hearing, to confirm or deny. So I found that every single person was saying all these things behind me and my back, and I didn't know. And when you're fishing, you'll find exactly what you're looking for, you know. So I fished for information, and I found that everybody thought I was fat, and I liked things because I was in pageants and I was not slim. I was shook. For a kid, that actually messed me up. So the first thing that I want to mention is I started to see something was wrong with my life only once I allowed someone to speak into my life. Everything was fine until that one person spoke into my life. So, moral of what I just said is, do not allow people to speak into your life like that. People can talk to you and about you, but once you let them talk or speak into your life, that gives birth to something in you. It might be desirable. It's great for people to speak life into you, into your life, to speak success, but you need to be careful what you allow people to speak into your life about. So, yeah, And then I went fishing. I found what I was looking for. Now the rest of my primary school days were ruined, because from there I saw every single thing that people thought about me. And the problem is, because I was a kid, I wanted to tarnish that. I wanted to destroy what people are speaking of me, like what they thought about me. So I would try to impress people, try to fit in, which is the worst thing you can do as a child. Trying to fit in, trying to, I don't know, to fit in, man, blend in. Like, once you understand that you're not created to blend in, the fact that you look different to someone else means you're not meant to blend in. You're not meant to be like them. So anyway, I got bullied. And bullying comes in so many forms. And then I realized that a lot of people didn't like me. And it wasn't just at school, even at home, there were people who didn't like me. And that really knocked my confidence. And number two, I'll call it number two, people, or what people thought, became my reality. What people said about me became my reality. It became what I saw about myself. I didn't see anything wrong with my body. I didn't see anything wrong with how I spoke, how loud I was, or what I was doing in school. So now someone comes and said, girl, you are wrong. Your life is a mess. You're fat, you're ugly, and nobody likes you. Yo, that hit so hard. And then I started trying to fit in, making friends with people, making fun of myself also, because I wanted to take away the power that people had about me, like that the power that people had over me. You know, when people actually, they just, if about your nose, then if it was me, I would have started talking about my nose. Like it would seem like I'm seeking attention, but really it was because I just didn't want people to have that power over me. So I was very loud and I'm speaking appropriate things about myself because I wanted people to like me, and it didn't work. And most of the time I got hurt. Sure. So I was miserable as a child. From there on, I was miserable. I hated my life. Okay, I hated how my life was. And I'll tell you why I rephrased that. If I hated my life, those suicidal thoughts that came into my mind, I would have gone through with all the plans. But because I just hated how my life was, it was a God thing, really. Because there were instances, I'll tell you of one, where I took my mom's phone and I recorded a voice note. I took my phone, recorded myself telling her how much I love her and how much I hated my life. How much I just want to die, because what is a life if people are just always on your case, mocking you? You're fat. I had this name. I don't want to say it out loud because it's so embarrassing. Okay, I'm tall. I'm a tall girl, not slim. So I'm tall. I have a large frame. Yes, that's the right word. They call me 2 liter. Guys, 2 liter. You see the shape? I was shapeless. I was, everything about me was wrong in their eyes. And I started to see it that way too. And that is the sad part, because you can't be dictated to by people. People can't dictate how your life is or how you view how your life is. Yes. Because then your life is miserable because of what people think, not because of what you think. People's thoughts become your thoughts. You have given them too much power there. So, okay, number one, I said I started seeing something wrong with me the minute I let people speak into my life. And the second point is what people thought about me became my reality. And then the third thing is I hated how my life was not my life. Okay? So number 4 is when I encountered the love of Christ, I started to love myself better. Once you encounter Christ, people, you see yourself differently, because he gives you this, God is so amazing that once you encounter Him, once you encounter His love, you start to see yourself the way that He sees you. Because you go to Him with this, being humble is this. Being humble, one pastor once said, being humble is not letting people walk all over you. Being humble is an attitude, is a heart thing. So if you go before God and you're like, God, I'm very sad. I don't like my life. I'm fat. Why did you make me like this? Like, my mind was conditioned to think that I was not normal. Sure, guys, I saw this movie, I think about 3 days ago. It's called I Feel Pretty. I relate so much with that character, Amy Schumer, I think. So she started, she knocked her head, and then for those who don't know it, she knocked her head, and then after she knocked her head, she got up and she started seeing herself as this beautiful goddess. She was beautiful. And on the outward, people didn't understand. And actually, that made me realize that beauty is it's a mind thing. And once you condition your mind to see yourself as beautiful, you will see yourself beautiful no matter what. So now I am learning, even now I'm still learning to break down every single thing that society has set or built as a standard for beauty. Who says you're not the ugly one? Okay, I'm not being mean, but if you're coming at me and you're saying I'm ugly, who said me is ugly and you is not? Who sets the standards of beauty? If that answer is society, then babe, this is one of the things, no? If society says your standards, society is gonna leave you hanging, because times change. But God, what He says in His word, it has always been. If God says something is good, it is good, and it won't change. So now I see myself as good, the beautiful creation of God. I am a new creation, actually. Even my inside is different, and how I see myself has changed as well. Alright, so point number 5 is God will not change what is hidden. So I had to come to terms with the fact that I was a people pleaser. I hated how I looked, and I actually blamed God for making me this way. Why am I this tall? Why do I wear a size 8? Like, yeah, some of you might be shook that I wear a size 8. It's okay. That's because society is conditioned as the size 8 is like, I have a large frame, what do you expect? Size 3. Please. Okay, so let me not be touchy. So anyway, when I started to reveal my heart, like, encountering God needs to be genuine. Encountering the love of God means you have to be vulnerable, and I was vulnerable. I got saved when I was 11. I was in primary school, but I encountered the love of God when I was 15, and things changed for me. I was happy again, and I was forgiving. And the people who bullied me, they didn't know that they were bullying me. The people who hate me, who hated me, they had no reason to hate me, but they did. But look, that affected me so much. Put my life, my life was miserable. But hey, I remember this one time, I saw one of the people who called me names. Like, there was another name I don't want to tell you guys because it's so embarrassing. But I saw this guy, and like, I've always liked this guy, not in that way. We grew up together, but when we were with people, he would treat me a certain way, and when we were just the two of us, he would be fine. So I had to forgive him. But after forgiving him, when I saw him, I still had that hurt in my heart. I was hurt. So I told him, hey, I forgive you. Or for what? You remember this and this and this? This is how I felt. He was shook because of how much it hurt me. And now we are close, which is great. So forgive people before they even ask for forgiveness, because forgiveness is for you, it's not for anyone else. Okay? And then number 5 is, once I was honest about myself to God, then He found me. Then that is when my life started. So honesty and being genuine and sincere with God, that's where our lives start with Him. That's where relationship starts. That's why even if you ask relationship experts, they will tell you communication, honesty, being vulnerable, those are the things. And God created us for relationship, and firstly is to have a relationship with Him. And you can't have a relationship with God if you are not honest about yourself, you're not honest about your heart, you're not honest about how you see life or how you feel about things. Okay, so yeah, the last point is my mentality had to change, not necessarily me. So okay, right now I'm not as chubby as I was. The way I saw myself had to change. I had to decrypt. Yes, I had to decrypt my mind. You know, the world conditions us to see beauty a certain way. The world conditions us to shun or look down on people who don't look like us, especially if we think we are the ones, like we are the gals. Now it becomes, so what happened is I had to change how I saw myself, and I was happier. I was not miserable. Yes, I love fitness. I want to be fit too. I want to have guns. I want to have six-pack. But right now, it's no longer for people. It's about me. And it's about my health. It's no longer about ring. You know that disease, ring. What will people say? It will kill you, because you will try everything to blend in, and you will live for people. You will never live your life. When you're a people pleaser, when you're trying to be accepted, you will never live your life, because you will live your life according to people's expectations. And people's expectations of you, they will change on you. People will change on you. They will change their expectations and their thoughts, their opinions about you, because to them, I get it, when they speak about you, when they give opinions about you, it doesn't affect them in any way. We are not meant to be the same person. And right now, I'm not about that life. I'm about pursuing purpose and living a fulfilled life. I'm about living my God-given purpose. And I'm still in the discovery of myself. I'm not saying I have everything together, but I'm doing it for the right reasons now. I'm not trying to lose weight for anyone else. I'm not trying to look this way. I'm trying to look my best, and my best is mine. You know, the way that I want to look, not because someone says. Okay, and you know, you will have relapses once you have gone through all of these things. There will be times where you will have relapses. I remember, okay, I told this other girl, babe, I just want to tell you this, because I had not told anyone, but in high school, I started to starve myself. I starved myself because I had relapsed. Things only God can do in us, but there has to be an effort. Don't just sit and say, well, God, do this in me. Some things you just need to keep. It's a decision every day to love yourself. It's a decision every day to accept yourself. It's a daily decision that, you know what, I'm not going to live for people. I'm not going to live for, I don't know, my boyfriend, my friends, my family. I have come to love myself, because I remind myself every day that God loves me just as I am. I remind myself every day that God has a plan. And I remind myself that God, when He created me, He said I was good. So now I had to change my mind. I had to change my mindset. I had to change how I see things. And that has helped me a great deal, because I now pursue purpose over popularity. I now pursue joy over happiness, because joy is a spiritual gift, but happiness is just an emotion that you feel. It's triggered by hormones. But joy, it's everlasting. Joy is a gift from the Holy Spirit. And because I've come to know that, I have found myself that, you know what, girl, upila man. Okay, disclaimer, you don't have to agree with me. You don't have to agree that I'm beautiful, but I know in my Lord that God sees me as good. I was fearfully and wonderfully made, and I was made for a purpose that is much greater than anyone's opinion, anyone's expectations of me. I will make God proud before I make anyone else proud. And if God says, good job, my child, that is what it's about. That is what is God. So, honeys, if you enjoyed this video, if you want me to do a follow-up and finish up this, because I tried to make it short, I might have left some information, but if you have any questions, I will do a part 2 or a follow-up. If you can relate, please comment and tell me, let me know how you feel if you're experiencing it. There is nothing that beats being supported by people who have been through what you're going through. You shouldn't come to a point of giving up on yourself or your life because someone else says. You shouldn't come to a point where life is just heavy on you and just want to die because someone else did this and this or said this about you. So yeah, that is it for today. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. It's free. It's so free. Please share and comment. See you on the next one. Love you guys. Bye.